OEE, overall equipment effectiveness, is of no use at all. There's no use at all. OEE, no use at all.
Why?
You know?
How is this possible?
You want to know more? Let's
Sembang
AIoT. Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, welcome us back and welcome you back. Yeah, so very good afternoon to all of you who tune into our Let's Sembang AIoT. I hope you will be enjoying this today. Yeah, OEE is of no use at all, but a little bit of a dirty thing is OEE is bullshit. Okay. So thank you for watching. So for some of you who has tuned into our Sembang AIoT channel, my name is Cecily.
My name is 𝐀𝐮𝐬𝐭.
Today we have a very special guest that very special guest is going to do some demonstration to you and explain the in-depth of the OEE. Of course, is of no use, yeah. But then we will continue to talk about that. What about that? I don't know. Doesn't sound very good, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, OEE is of no use if you do not have enough detail. Yeah. Yes, you know, OEE is the Japanese guy. What is the name of the Japanese guy already who invented the father of OEE? What is the name already? Yeah. The last week we shared his name. What is his name already? Yeah. So I Nakajima, something like Nakajima at the back. Okay. So the whole concept of OEE when it was invented or this innovation is going on is for the total productive maintenance. Yeah. So it's a kind of methodology that used to measure the efficiency, and you want to provide a continuous kind of improvement to your process, to your production, and also to your machines. Yeah, these are the things that OEE is focusing. So if without detail, basically it's bullshit. It's of no use at all. Because the piece of information, what you can get, what can you do? You cannot do any improvement in the means it's of no use. Yeah. That's why OEE is bullshit. If you don't have that enough data or not enough detail into that. So talking about OEE also, one thing I think we spoke about this unplanned downtime. Yeah. So what do you think, unplanned downtime, how OEE can help in reducing your unplanned downtime?
How OEE can help? I think the first thing we need to identify when the unplanned downtime occur.
Yes.
First thing we need to know when the unplanned downtime occur, and then second, why it occur. What causing the unplanned downtime occur.
Okay. Yeah. So that is a very important piece of information where, especially if you want to use a smart technology to acquire some of this information, that information will be useful. Then OEE is no longer bullshit. Yeah, OEE will be very good tools for you to improve your productivity, to improve your efficiency, and to do continuous kind of improvement and optimization. Yeah, that is the thing that we are trying to relate today. So talking about that, I think for those of you who has followed us before, we know, yeah, we every session we try to relate some smart technology to the manufacturing, to the smart manufacturing, to digital factory, and so on. Yeah. So today there's no exception. We are going to do the same thing again, but in this OEE, last week, if you follow some of our video or some of our live channel before, what are the things that we talk about in the last session? You still remember?
Last session, I remember we got share a screen. Now it's a dashboard.
Okay, we show some dashboard.
Yeah, we show some dashboard.
This week we are going to show some dashboard also but yeah, we have a special guest today. We invite him to come and explain more in depth to you what are they. Yeah, in fact, this is a kind of extension to the OEE tracking system that we have here. We have this demonstration. That is an extension from one of the mini exhibition that we were showing in the exhibition, in one of the mini exhibition. So that is one part of it. And for those of you who have just tuned in, you're watching Let's Sembang AIoT. So we, of course, as far as OEE is concerned, I think there are few areas that we talk about that also. In order to do a more comprehensive kind of OEE, they will involve some data collection. This data collection can come from a machine, or come from a process. This is the part where it's most tricky part. Tricky part in the sense that some of the information is not there. Sometimes you have to find a way to create it, or find a way to tap onto that information. Yeah. So as you know, I think we have spoke about this topic about many times. It can be coming from our this industrial IoT appliances, industrial IoT sensors to gather that part. What are other devices, or what other methodology that we can extract those information?
Okay, now I remember.
Yeah.
Got 3 level: low level, mid level, high level.
Okay. Those are the high level. What about out of this IoT, out of this electronics? What are they? What are the area that you still can extract the data?
Electronic.
Sorry lah, because I think this one is about some time back already. We talk about this. We have this non-intrusive data.
Okay.
Non-intrusive data extraction. Non-intrusive data extraction, of course, it can be from an AI. It can be a computer vision AI. This morning, I just spoke to one of the customers, and we talk about this computer vision AI. How does this camera can be put into use to capture those machine status? How can that be done?
Well, this one usually we'll use the object detection. Object detection, maybe when the machine turn on, there is some light, for example, green light. The green light is turned on, then we use the object detection to detect whether the green light is on or off.
Yeah. So since you are very good in AI, I just want to ask you, let's say I'm setting a camera to shoot at all 10 machines, 10 pieces of machine on the shop floors. Can I gather the machine status of each of them?
Yeah, okay.
Is it difficult because to isolate them one by one, you have to label it? Is it doable?
Doable, I think within 1 day you can.
1 day are so fast.
Only
1 day lah. Maybe spend I think more solid data that we can bring out. That is the best. So okay, I think that is one of the area where we can use information. We can use the shop floor. We can extract those shop floor information. There is one part. If you still remember, we use computer vision to do the non-intrusive, not actually computer vision, but more of OCR. How you can do that actually is through all the machines, especially the legacy, those old machines, they have this VGA cable, to drive the monitor. But you don't have anywhere to tap onto any data. So what you can do is you can intercept with the one device. So this device will be able to translate the video onto a screen. Then you can use vision AI, or you can use some algorithm to do the OCR from the screen. Yeah. So you can also extract data from there. Most of the machine, they already got data. The only thing is they won't be able to share it with you through another interface. Yeah. That can be one of the non-intrusive. So Yeah, that is a quick summary of the whole OEE system, how we can. So I think maybe this is a good time. I think we can alert our special guest. Yeah. So can we see our special guest? Can you show your face? Can you show your face? Oh, okay. Hold on a second. So, Tay is our colleague who is focusing very much in the whole OEE thing that has been some time. Yeah. So in this mini exhibition also he explained to many of the what the mic drop. Okay,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. As long as still in one piece. So
Hello?
we are crossing over. We are crossing over to Tay. Can I hear your voice, Tay?
Hello.
Yeah. Can you stand at the center a bit because the audience want to see your face?
Yes. Good afternoon, everybody.
Okay.
So,
Maybe
okay.
you have to just button a little
see,
bit. Yeah. So the mic, I think, is not on. Is it? Is
Hello?
it okay?
Just
okay,
now,
okay.
Mr. Lee say,
Yeah.
OE is a bullshit, not used at all, right?
Yeah. Bullshit.
Are you all agree? So now I'm going to defend this very useful
Okay.
metrics
Good.
for production.
Defense.
Okay.
Hold on. Tay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. It's okay. Tune a little bit. Adjustment, some technical. Button. Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay. So I will defend OE is a bullshit.
Yeah, you have to defend.
Basically, currently a lot of people, when they're talking about OEE, they are from the point of view of productivity. For example, let's say today I have a theoretical output of every ship I can run for 10,000 of products. Then somehow today I run 6,000. In simple term of productivity, OEE, it means that 60%. My OEE is 60%. Okay. But when we go deep, OE, when we're talking about losses in terms of lean manufacturing, this 60% is just mentioned that you are wasting 40% of your production times doing means useless. It means that you are non-productivity for 40%. If 8 hours, you about 3 hours, your production is do nothing. Okay. So when we go deep into OEE, I like to say that OEE, a lot of people see OEE is, you know what is happening in your productions. Okay, but you don't know how it's happening. You know that 60%, just now I mentioned to you, 60% equal to you are waste 3 hours of your production times doing non-productive thing. But how this happen? You see your operators always working, machine working, but how these 3 hours coming out? So we need a OE system that able to track those events. So, Lee, OE, is it you who or not?
Wow, this is a very good dependent on this OE. Okay. Okay, can I? Okay. We are seeing quite a number of gadgets at the back. Maybe you would like to explain to the audience what are they from there, Tay?
Actually, just now I mentioned, since OE to me is so useful, but a lot of people that not implement OEE, or they when they implement that, they take it very lightly. Why? Okay. In my view, there is someone mentions our production is very manually operates. How we going to get the data? Some say that in our production line or manufacturing have so many different equipments. How are going to get the data? Then this become a barrier for them to implement this OE tracking. But most of the times, they know OE important actually. So they do it manually, then they take it lightly. As just now I say, end of the day, they have the OE metrics. Then that one is, as I say, they know what is happening in their production line. Then do some things, some improvement activities to improve their OE. But somehow, because the information is not accurate, whatever effort they do, maybe can show a bit of improvement, but not consistent. Okay, so that's why today I'm going to introduce what we so call automate OEE tracking system.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Ate. Because I thought you want to showcase our this. Of course, you have a very good. You're defending the bullshit part. So how is this OEE in terms of? Because I saw there's a OEE inside. You know. So are you going to show us more in this area later?
Yes. Okay, as you see, at we have this panel we are simulate as a one process stations. Okay, a process station where whether it's a manual operation station, is a automate process station. You can see there is one tower. There's a motor that simulate the operation, the process. Okay, we have in the model, we have one IoT tracker will be tracking,
Okay.
transfer the data to our IoT gateway. Our IoT gateway will aggregate all the data, then transfer it to our. Okay, so
okay, I think this part. How is this stack light tracker being installed? Let's say in a real production
okay.
floor. Yeah.
For example, we want to track OE from one particular process. Actually, I just need 3 data. I want to know the status of the process. I need to have the cycle in, and I need to have a count output.
Okay.
So from this stack light, you can see orange and green. Okay. So orange, of course, stop. We know lah. Stop is a stop. Is a means that machine is at the now time. Then the orange color we are tracking as a count output. Green color is a cycle in. So from these 3 signal, I can generate OE with the insight.
Okay.
So
from there we are able to get the insight with some of these sensors some from this stack light tracker That is first level of the insight.
yes, actually, if you can have a very good system, from these 3 data, I can generate more than 50 metrics that can be used for process improvement.
Interesting. Okay. So, Dave, we have one question here. Maybe you can help to answer the audience. Okay, OEE is good okay. No bullshit no bullshit. But why many of the manufacturers still very reluctant to implement implement it?
As I mentioned, just now, they have been tracking the OEE. They've been have the mindset, the data to the production monitoring, just productivity monitoring, as I mentioned. Okay, rather than use it for actions, there's no actionable information for them. It's just your blood pressure to you. Okay, blood pressure to you, it just simulate whether your blood pressure is high or low. Can you do any action on it? Not so much. So you will go for, it means that blood test, health check, medical checkup, for more details for you to do some actions on your health. Same thing, but you need more data for medical health. Then our OEE, I need 3 data. From OEE, I can generate other metrics for you to do actionable information, as I say.
Okay. Very good. So yeah, some data. That's why I say, let's say OEE is just a piece of information without the detail. It's a bullshit lah. You can't do anything about it lah. But then if you come with some information that is useful for you to do improvement, then it's something different. It's something different. Okay. Okay. Maybe you would like to continue from here. Day. You want to continue from here? What other thing that this system setup that you have there is able to bring about to the users? How does it bring about to some of the users with the current setup there?
Okay, I was doing the okay.
Oh, you have a dashboard. Okay.
So as our IoT gather all the data, aggregate all the data, and our dashboard, we do a data visualizations. This is overview of all the machines in your production line.
Right.
You're able to see all the machines OE. Okay. For example, currently we are demo on single machines. Actually, our system able to monitor for up to 32 machines for single gateway. Okay. Currently, we monitor on single machines. So you currently can see that is 91%. Okay. But I want to know details. This one is 91 is what you say bullshit lah. This OE. This data is bullshit. Okay. But when we okay. Is the second level of the data visualization that we're going to show up. So you can see OEE as I think last week this Mr. Lee and 𝐀𝐮𝐬𝐭 mentioned to you, OEE consists of 3 components. Okay, availability, performance, and quality. So individual, you can see your availability, performance, your quality. As just now we mentioned our OEE inside, what we do is that we are tracking the losses, not in terms of productivity. We are tracking on the losses. Availability has its own losses, performance also, quality. For example, we're talking about availability losses. What is availability losses? Unplanned downtime and planned downtime. Okay. So for our abilities, all the information, you can see that we will give you what is the time lost for abilities. Unplanned, mostly caused by machine breakdown. Okay. Planned is when you are going to change model. We call change over time loss. So this is 2 major losses in availability. You can have this kind of thing tracking on it. Okay. So performance, there's the 2 losses that we are tracking on it. One is small stop, and the other is slow cycle. How are we going to track it? Small stop, very often in productions, the operators, they are there, but they are not perform something. They are not doing some value added job. Maybe they are talking or whatever, but they may counter a bit of very small times. So maybe you also neglect it. But when all this neglected small stock add up, you become very rush numbers. Okay. Same thing, slow cycle. That one is very hard to track if you are using manual. So you need to use automate OEE tracking, then you're able to find out what is your slow cycle meanings. How slow is it? Is slow. Okay, can from there you can know. Okay, quality that too. One we call set up reject. One is in process reject. Set up reject equal to when you are over, you need to take time to stabilize your productions. So while before that, there's a lot of reject. This we call startup reject. The other in process the days because of other parameters in your process, the reject is caused by all these kind of factors. But that is possible to detect why so many reject happening. You also can track, you can have this insightful data when you are tracking. Because where the data, all the quality we have been categorized into why, the reason. Okay. So this is basically this is an overview of it. For example, we can see this is the other pages. Okay, this is the downtime table. Okay, downtime table. Downtime table were tracking the reason for your downtime. And just now I mentioned about availability loss. This is tracking of the availability loss, the cause of the availability loss. Okay, so from there we can start to do our productive process improvement to reduce the time loss caused by all these reasons. So,
Okay.
of course, there's more details. I think maybe spend a lot of times to discuss about it. Maybe you can show the others.
Okay, before we move on, I think before we move on to the other side, so can we go back to the other? Can we go back?
Overview.
Yeah, just now the overview. So, by the way, for those who have just tuned in, this is a Let's Sembang AIoT channel. Today we are showing some OEE tracking system. You know, our colleague, is explaining this part to you in detail. I hope you can. I hope this piece of information is useful, especially those of you who are in the production, you know, in the process and so on. So, okay, yeah. So it's not this page, another page just now. Yeah, you can click onto that. You can see the individual machines performance. The thing that is still running, then there is a database, right? So
Yes.
what are these? What is this part actually?
This part is downtime reason.
Yes.
So this is a downtime reason, as just I mentioned.
So which
We
it
will
come with the
capture all
event,
downtime
yeah.
reason.
So it's come with the event, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So okay. I don't have any question. Maybe we want to move on from here. I think.
Okay, yeah, just now when you talk about the availability, the performance, so I heard you mention a lot about the losses. So does all these losses related to the 6 big losses?
Can you repeat your question, 𝐀𝐿𝐲?
Oh, okay. So just now, when you're explaining the performance, the availability, you did mention some losses, right?
Yes.
So are these losses related to the 6 big losses?
Yes. It's a big losses. The CB talking about. We are tracking on it.
Yes.
So okay, if you can't hear just now, it's actually they just mentioned is a 6 big losses. This 6 big losses is something that we have talked about last week. Yeah, and then these are the details. How can you retrieve from the details? They have just explained. You know, it can be coming from the what we call startup losses. It can be come from a quality cannot be startup. Also, there are some rejects. You know, these are the thing, and then you lost time during the startup. Also, this is one of the key components. Yeah. So okay, you can proceed to the. I saw you have a dashboard to show, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
About our stack right track will check all the status of our productions. Sometimes there's one scenario that the machine is running, but there is no output. Okay, machine is running, but there is no output. What is happening? Okay, what is happening there? Okay, so sometimes everything is ready, machine is ready, but somehow the operator is not there because operators maybe they are going out for water break. There's no one there. That's also cause your OE loss. How to prevent this? Your operators need to water break. This is okay. So this is a nature, human nature. So how to prevent it? Now we come out a system we call Andon system. It's also under Toyota production system one of the concept that
okay, Day, can you hold on a second? So talking about Andon system, actually I think most of our audience here maybe they are new to that. Maybe you can explain a little bit more detail about how this Andon come about.
okay. Andons, you know, Toyota is automotive manufacturers. Okay, automotive manufacturers they are considered at our current term we call cell lines manufacturing process. It means that one single cell will complete all the jobs. Most of the jobs will be complete in one cell line. So they have a so-called manufacturing bits, like our hub bits. So all will be related to each others. So that's why they need to ensure the takt times of all the cell can be synchronized. Then after you complete the jobs, you will go to second cell and so on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's no miss like our habits will cannot be slowly suddenly stop. If suddenly stop, the whole production will be stopped. Then what to prevent this? They invent a system they call Andon system. If for example a station facing some problems, he will pull a call, the whole productions that related cell will be stopped. Then everybody will be going over to the problem cell, look into the problems to solve the problems. Okay, so this is Andons coming in.
So how can our this system? How does the system able to track some of this Andon thing?
Okay,
In here, yeah.
so now we have our own Andons. We call our Andon tablets. Our Andon tablets. From Andon tablets, we will have few options, few kind of scenarios that will cause line operators will ask for technical help, call for help. For example, just now I mentioned is a break request. Okay, this is one of it. They need to have break request. Some they need some technical clarifications from their supervisor. Okay, some they need to have maybe they get the wrong part, so they need to verify all the things with their supervisor, so they can how they going to communicate. Seeing their supervisor maybe at the other side at the office, how they going to have this? It also affect your OE because sometimes when I need to have some technical clarifications, I will wait. I cannot do anything. I cannot able to do my production. I wait for my line leaders or my supervisor to give me a green light to proceed the process. So I wait for it. So with this Andon system, I start to communicate with my supervisor, how am I going to communicate? Maybe say by phones, but I think during operations, you're not able to use phone. So that's why we have our system we call Andon tablets that able to help you in this. So Amir, can we show our Andon tablet to our audience?
Wow, Andon tablet. Where is this Andon tablet?
Okay.
Okay, we have another colleague helping, is it? Okay.
Nampak?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can you all see the tablet?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Andon.
Mm.
Okay. So our OE is linked with this Andon system. Okay, now I press talking about break request. So I send. You can see our machine details here. There's a break request. Okay.
So
Can you see it?
the second column,
There's a Andon status.
yeah, Andon status
Okay.
break.
Break request. The line leaders will give over. Then he will acknowledge the help have been. Okay. The assistant have been there. We also tracking the response times of the Andons. How response is their line leaders to this call for help. Okay, this is only single thing. Beside that, we also link our panels. Anything happens, it will be sent to our WhatsApp to link to the person in charge. Then you cannot say that I not receive anything. Even though you're not in the office, you still can receive the message, help message through your WhatsApp message. Okay?
Okay.
Why it's very important? This one is just I mentioned some things that you need to have clarification from your line leaders. If the response time is so slow, it means that your OE of your abilities, the lost time will be increased. So we are tracking all these kind of things. Okay.
Okay.
This is one of the use of our Andon tablet lah.
Okay. So for this part, just want to ask a little bit here. Instead of using this panel, is there any way that the audience or the user is able to use other way to call for action in the Andon, other than Andon tablet? What can it be? What other device that you can use in order to call for help?
Can you repeat just now? I never heard about your question.
Oh, okay. Other than the Andon tablet, what other device that you can use to call for help? Other than this
device
tablet.
to call for help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we use it then on a handphone or something like that?
As just I mentioned, handphone is not allowed in production line.
Oh, some of them
maybe
cannot,
someone
yeah.
will be using intercom now, the easier one.
Okay, okay.
They're using intercom.
Okay. Understood.
Okay.
Okay.
Intercom is a more straightforward method. Okay.
So
okay, you may move on from here, Dave.
okay. Just now I showed the others dashboard. This is the dashboard. Dashboard. Kawan dashboard. Tak apa, saya nak tengok. Okay, this is another dashboard that you can see. We are presenting the machine events, your production events. So in more visualized, you can notice what is happening in your productions, and then from this data visualization also, you can know how it. So this is machines events. I think this one is special to highlight on it. Okay, this is a special part I want to highlight on it. So this is a stacking. You can see that if this one green light be my production is running, then this light my production is down. In some okay. So you can see here is
Yeah, the production is down now.
the production is down now. You can see the light will be, the downtimes, it will be increased. Okay. We're tracking all the reason. So okay. So we are tracking all the things. You can see how it's happening, as well as say what is happening and how it's happening. You want to solve problem, you know what is happening and then how it's happening. By this, our insight, you can do the analytics for why it's happening. Then you can do a more accurate process improvements to improve your process.
Okay, okay. So, do we have any more things to share in the this dashboard?
It's quite a number to show
Yeah.
for next time.
Okay.
Too many to show. I have only a limited times to share for this week.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Maybe. I'm suggesting to have a set of records to explain part by part. Yeah, I think that will be more comprehensive. Thank you, Day.
Okay, thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Right, bye.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Tay, who is describing many aspect of the OEE, and then also he defending that part very well. You know, OEE is not OEE is not it's not bullshit anymore. So that part, I think there are some other details that they should be able to describe, but I think it's because of time, we want to keep it as right now we already live for about almost 40 minutes already. Okay, so what do you think, Gedong? I mean, do you have anything more to add on that part? Yeah.
This one very interesting.
Very
You
interesting.
solve a lot of problem. You can identify the problem and then give you what are the next action, what you can do in order for you to tackle all this problem.
Yeah, I think this set is something that I have seen so far. Is quite a comprehensive one. In terms of the whole architecture. I think you see, we also including the Andon. Just now they spoke about Andon. That is a part where sometimes people left out. You can't track that part, but this system is able to handle that. They can handle that very easily. And then on the dashboard, you can see, visualization of the data. I think is beautiful. And then the last part, I think, is on the integration part. Yeah, integration. All the data here. Maybe you want to talk about this. All the data here on the local on-premise, what you call edge server, the cloud server. What have you included in the edge server?
Okay, so in the edge server, they have a database inside where it receives all the data from the SCADA server. That one is through the MQTT. Okay, so after that, in the edge server, you also have a dashboard to retrieve all the data from the database. And then this edge server allow you to access it from other network. So when you are not in the office, you're at home, so you also can access to it. And the network is secure. It's going through the HTTPS.
I see. So yeah, that is a set of the OEE tracking system that we have. As you can see, from a shop floor, it was simulated using some what they call the stack light and some of the inputs that created. Then it come to our this stack light tracker. Then one of the gateway, IoT gateway, can support multiple of them. For this case, we are supporting 16 of them, right? 16. We are able to handle 16. So from there, those data is published to the local SCADA dashboard that you can visualize. You can do a trending, alarming. You can do even reporting. Everything can be local. At the same time, this system allow you to publish data directly to the cloud. And or if you want to choose it to be more with the data privacy, you can have it on your local on-premise server. So that is a part that you can also enjoy the visualization like a cloud like that, but your data is local. So from there itself, we have one more very important thing is all the data there, we are keeping it as a source or a source of historian where MES would like to share data from there, So previously, most of the MES give you the OEE only on the surface level, but if you want to track on the deeper level, that you have two pieces of information. One piece is only about OEE, and then the other one, another piece is detail of what has happened, including the 6 losses that they have just shared just now. So this piece will be quite comprehensive. So if you have time, we will go deeper again. Please do leave us comment or any idea that you have, or which part that you want to see more. Let us know. So with that, I think today we have come to the end of this session. Thank you very much for watching the Let's Sembang AIoT, and then we will see you in the next session. Bye bye.